On Kisses and Hugs Club today for singles and couples. Episode 76. Finding Clarity in Love. Pastor Dunamis's counsel on relationship doubts. In a village nestled by the great baobab tree, lived a young maiden named Tola. She was deeply in love with Jude, a strong and kind-hearted warrior. Their love was the talk of the village, and they both looked forward to their union under the blessings of the elders and the ancestors. However, in the quiet moments of the night, Tola felt a shadow of doubt creep into her heart. She didn't know what to do with these doubts, and they haunted her dreams like restless spirits. Tola's doubts were not born from nowhere. She had two sisters, Dami and Bizi, each of whose marriages had crumbled like clay pots left too long in the sun. Dami's husband had left her for another, and Bizi's union had ended in sorrow and separation. These broken marriages cast a long shadow over Tola's heart, making her question if her love with Jude would suffer the same fate. To make matters worse, Tola's mother constantly reminded her of her sister's failed marriages. "You will end up just like your sisters," her mother would say, her voice filled with worry and disappointment. "Marriage is a fragile thing, Tola. Be careful, or you too will know heartbreak." The frustration of Jude. While Tola wrestled with her doubts and her mother's incessant warnings, Jude found himself increasingly conflicted. He cherished Tola deeply and eagerly anticipated building a life together with her. However, her indecision regarding their marriage preparations troubled him deeply. Each time they moved forward, Tola hesitated, her uncertainties holding her back. Jude tried to maintain patience, but his growing frustration was evident. He struggled to comprehend why Tola hesitated, fearing that perhaps her love for him wasn't as steadfast as he had hoped. Adding to Jude's turmoil, his elder sister, Adaku, took it upon herself to ease his worries. She had been discreetly trying to link him with another young woman in the village, someone praised for her beauty and gentle nature. Adaku, concerned for her brother's happiness and the family's future, believed she was acting in his best interests. Despite her good intentions, this only added to Jude's confusion and inner turmoil. Meanwhile, Jude's parents exacerbated the situation with their well-meaning yet relentless pressure for him to marry. They reminded him of his responsibility to carry on the family lineage, longing to see grandchildren to dote on. "Jude, you're not getting any younger," his father would assert sternly. "It's time to settle down and build a family of your own." His mother, equally concerned, echoed these sentiments, gently but firmly suggesting alternative matches should Tola continue to hesitate. "You deserve happiness and stability, my son," she would encourage, her words tinged with concern for his future. The weight of parental expectations bore heavily on Jude, amplifying his impatience and deepening his worry about Tola's commitment to their shared future. The wise elders' counsel. One sunny morning, as the village gathered under the shade of the baobab tree to listen to the wise elder, Pastor Dunamis, Tola decided to seek his counsel. Pastor Dunamis, a man married for many years and filled with profound wisdom, had seen countless seasons and understood the intricate ways of the heart and spirit. He shared his insights gained from a lifetime of experiences, guiding others with the depth of his marital and spiritual understanding. "Pastor Dunamis," Tola began, her voice trembling, "I love Jude, but doubts cloud my heart. My sister's marriages all failed, and my mother constantly reminds me of their misfortune. Jude grows impatient, and I fear I am pushing him away. What should I do?" Pastor Dunamis looked at Tola with kind eyes and spoke, "Child, doubts are like the shadows that dance with the flames. They can creep into any relationship, even the strongest love. Let me tell you why these doubts may arise." Instances when doubts arise. Pastor Dunamis's voice grew steady as he addressed the villagers. Instances when doubts arise include situations where a relationship is not blessed by the Almighty, prompting them to try to get your attention. Even when the Almighty bless a union, dark spirits may seek to sow confusion to make you stray from the destined path. Doubts also occur when expectations for marriage are unrealistic, and reality does not meet those dreams. Violating sacred bonds with acts that dishonor the Almighty can lead to confusion entering your soul. A twisted view of life and marriage can cloud your judgment, even in blessed unions. Entering a relationship or marriage without seeking the guidance of the Almighty can also cause doubts. Relying solely on seers and diviners without your own inner conviction, beginning a relationship or marriage as an escape from past pains, facing opposition from elders and authority figures in your life, and encountering great challenges that you cannot navigate can all lead to doubts. Can doubts be completely eliminated? While Pastor Dunamis was speaking, a young villager named Kenneth raised his hand, his face etched with concern. "Pastor Dunamis," Kenneth began tentatively, "what if your doubts keep coming back, no matter what you do?" Pastor Dunamis smiled warmly at Kenneth, his eyes reflecting the wisdom of ages past. "Can doubts be completely eliminated? No, my child. As long as we walk this earth, doubts will try to enter our hearts. Doubts are like the river that flows. Sometimes they ebb and flow with the seasons of our lives. Even the great spirits felt doubt at times. Remember, even the strongest warrior can have moments of uncertainty. It is how we handle these doubts that matters. The key is not to let them sweep you away. Keep seeking guidance, keep listening to the whispers of the Almighty, and keep your heart open to the peace they offer. Trust in the process, and in time, clarity will come." While Pastor Dunamis was speaking, another couple approached him with furrowed brows. They spoke with a mixture of hope and concern. "Pastor Dunamis, we've been married for 10 years, but lately, doubts have been creeping into our hearts. What should we do?" Pastor Dunamis regarded them with compassion, recognizing the weight of their shared concern. "Marriage, like the dance of the spirits, is a journey with its ups and downs," he began, his voice steady and reassuring. "Doubts can be like the storms that test the strength of the hut. Lean on each other, seek guidance from the Almighty together, and remember the vows you made under their watchful gaze. It is in weathering these storms together that your bond will grow stronger." The couple nodded solemnly, taking comfort in Pastor Dunamis's words. Wisdom beyond the borders. The villagers, witnessing this exchange, murmured in agreement and admiration for Pastor Dunamis's timeless wisdom that spoke to the complexities of relationships and marriages. They applauded him for his insight and wisdom that transcended the boundaries of their village. Indeed, Pastor Dunamis's reputation extended far and wide, attracting people from distant lands who sought his wise counsel. His counsel not only enriched the lives of those in his village, but also drew admiration from afar, solidifying Pastor Dunamis's reputation as a beacon of guidance and prosperity for all who sought his counsel. Furthermore, his presence boosted the economic activities of the village, as travelers brought prosperity with them, drawn by the beacon of Pastor Dunamis's wisdom. Guarding against doubts. Never take a step without knowing it is the path the Almighty has set for you, Pastor Dunamis advised. When doubts arise, you can then stand firm, knowing the doubts are merely tests to strengthen your resolve. Better to be late than to rush into folly. Take your time and do not fall in love recklessly. Listen to the wisdom of the elders, your parents and mentors. While they should not decide for you, their guidance can be a lantern in the dark. Read and learn the ancient stories and wisdom regularly. They bring stability and wisdom to your soul. Handling existing doubts. If you already have doubts, return to the secret place and seek confirmation from the Almighty. There is no shame in seeking clarity again. Pastor Dunamis said. Spend time in meditation and prayer to hear the guidance of the Almighty. Sometimes fasting will quiet your mind to hear clearly. Stay away from actions that dishonor the Almighty. Seek forgiveness if you have strayed, and realign with the sacred ways. If you are married and doubts arise, do not rush to seek separation. Seek guidance and strive to overcome the challenges together. Learn to pray and meditate together. Unity in spirit repels unnecessary issues. Finding peace in decisions. Pastor Dunamis concluded his counsel with a profound insight that resonated deeply with the gathered villagers. When a decision is blessed by the Almighty, he intoned, his voice carrying the weight of ages past, you will feel an unexplainable peace that transcends mere certainty. It is a peace that settles in the depths of your soul, reassuring you that you are walking the path intended for you by the Almighty, despite any uncertainties that may cloud the physical world around you. However, if this peace eludes you, it is a sign to pause and reflect. Perhaps the Almighty is gently nudging you to reconsider, to realign with His guidance and find the clarity you seek. His words hung in the air, stirring contemplation among the villagers who nodded thoughtfully, acknowledging the timeless wisdom that Pastor Dunamis shared. With Pastor Dunamis's profound wisdom resonating within her, Tola felt a profound sense of clarity and renewed hope surging through her being. She came to a profound realization that her sister's unfortunate experiences did not have to define the course of her own life. Understanding the importance of seeking spiritual guidance, embracing wise counsel, and exercising patience, she began to navigate through the uncertainties that had once clouded her mind. Tola recognized that her mother's apprehensions, though voiced with love, were not a blueprint for her own destiny. Instead, she embraced the idea of forging her unique path alongside Jude, guided by their shared love and supported by the wisdom gleaned from Pastor Dunamis and the Almighty. Lessons from the folktale. Acknowledging doubts. Doubts are a natural part of any relationship and can arise from various sources, such as past experiences, family influences, or unrealistic expectations. Understanding this helps in addressing and overcoming them. Influence of family history. Family history, especially negative experiences like failed marriages, can cast a shadow over one's outlook on relationships. Recognizing this influence is crucial for making unbiased decisions about one's own relationship. Parental pressure. Pressure from family members, even if well-intentioned, can add stress and confusion. It's important to balance their advice with personal convictions and the guidance of trusted mentors. Seeking wise counsel. Consulting with wise and experienced individuals like Pastor Dunamis can provide valuable insights and perspective, helping to navigate through doubts and uncertainties. Spiritual guidance. Seeking spiritual guidance and aligning one's decisions with divine will can bring clarity and peace. Prayer, meditation, and reflection are important practices in this process. Importance of patience. Rushing into decisions, especially significant ones like marriage, can lead to regret. Taking time to seek clarity and confirmation is essential for long-term happiness and stability. Handling doubts together. Couples facing doubts should work together, seeking mutual guidance and support. This strengthens the relationship and helps overcome challenges more effectively. Building inner conviction. Reliance solely on external advice without developing one's own inner conviction can lead to instability. Personal reflection and seeking inner peace are crucial. Role of elders and mentors. The wisdom of elders and mentors should be respected and considered. Their experiences and stories can provide guidance, though they should not dictate personal choices. Navigating parental expectations. While respecting parental expectations, it's important to make decisions that align with one's own values and beliefs. Open communication and understanding can help manage these expectations.
Do you want more? Read the full blog by clicking on the link in bio or description to navigate to the devotionals, or go to www.kissesandhugs.org. Watch full video on youtube.com/@PastorDunamis. For one-on-one therapy, counseling, or an intervention in your marriage or relationship, go to bit.ly/therapy needed. To get courses for singles and couples, go to bit.ly/course. To partner with us, go to www.kissesandhugs.org/give.